Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my project share for the Great American Stash Bash. That's a collab hosted by Heather's Handmade Haven. And on the 10th of each month, those of us that are participating, we upload tags that we have created around the theme for that month. The theme for July is Christmas in July. So I made 3 tags. I used paper from a Pet's Christmas pad. It's from Michael's a couple years ago, one of their hot buys. And I used some of these felt trees that I believe are from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not for sure. I used some of these little burlap flowers that I have a few of them left, not a whole lot. I haven't seen them. I don't know if I saw them last year when Hobby Lobby had all their Christmas stuff out. I'm hoping they still have them because I need to get some more this year. I'm running low on all of my flowers and bows and different cute embellishments that I love to decorate my cards and tags with, because I've been using the same supplies now for the several years in a row and I am running out, so I will need to replenish some of my things this year, which I was so excited because the other about a week and a half ago I had to run to Hobby Lobby for, I can't remember what it was, but they were starting to get their Christmas stuff put out. I was like so excited. I wanted to dance in the aisles right there because I get so happy when I start seeing the Christmas stuff come out, even though a lot of people that aren't crafters would not understand. They would not understand why they would be getting Christmas out in July, but I love it. So this is the first tag that I made. I love this paper, the shade of blue in the background with the trees and all the soft colors that are in this paper. And I just cut out a scrap of the same color I used for the base. And for this tag, for the top, I actually used a Stampin' Up punch. It's this one right here. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it makes the tops of tags, and it's only supposed to fit up to a 2-inch piece of paper, but I was able to kind of wiggle it down in there to where I was able to punch it. And then I just had to trim off the excess paper across to the side, and then I just used the We Are Memory Keepers corner rounders. Of course, I couldn't get that in there very well because this piece was kind of in my way, so I just kind of had to finagle that as well down into the punch. So it's not exactly lined up perfectly, but I think it still looks cute. So like I said, I used a piece of extra of the green cardstock, and I used some cream on top of that so that this tree could stand out really nicely on that background. And then I just put this as kind of like the star at the top of the tree. And I thought about adding maybe some gems or some kind of bling for like decorations on the tree, but I kind of like the simplicity of that tree with just the topper on it. I thought it looked really cute, and then put a couple of gems at the bottom. And I'm going to put some yarn, or not yarn, put some ribbon through the top of that to complete it. And I do have to put like a to and from on the back there. Dig that stamp out. This one, I used one of the cut aparts from the pad because it has the gold, some of the gold foiling through the backgrounds, through the stripes in the background. And I just used some burgundy cardstock. And this is a really thin cardstock, but with the extra, like the 2 layers, it kind of makes it a little bit thicker. If you can hear that meowing in the background, my daughter got a brand new kitten. She's about 4 weeks old. The mother was killed. The person that my daughter got the kitten from, she thinks that the mother was killed by a coyote. And so the woman was bottle feeding a girl kitten and her 2 brothers, and my daughter picked out the girl. And the woman who had the kittens was leaving for vacation, so we ended up getting her a couple weeks earlier than we thought. So But actually, she's not needing to be bottle fed now because she's a little bit older than what the woman thought she was. She told us she was about 2.5 weeks old when we got her, but we actually think she was more like 3.5 weeks because she was able to eat canned food, like little kitten food, and she's able to groom herself, and she uses the litter box. We've got her to use the litter box, and she's just the cutest little thing. um, so if you can hear that, she is super loud because she does not like being left in the bathroom by herself, and my daughter's not home, and I had things I had to do in the craft room, and she's at that little tiny stage where if I let her loose on my craft room floor, I would never find her again. She would get into anywhere and everywhere in my craft room. So the poor little thing has to be in the bathroom for a little bit until I finish this up. But she is so loud. That's all I can hear in the background is her meowing. But she is so sweet, loves attention. Okay, back to the tags. So I just put a few of these flowers up in the corner there, and one of these little glittery bows, which I hope that Hobby Lobby has those again this year, because I love these bows. I've had these for several years, and I've gone through so many packs of them, and I love them on all kinds of projects. Of course, I never pay the full price because I always wait until they are at least 40% off before I start buying them up. And I cannot wait till, usually I think it's around September, October maybe. I'm not sure exactly how late it goes until they start putting their Christmas on 40%. But once that happens, it's 40 and then 50, I can start hopefully replenishing a lot of my embellishments and things. This one is probably my favorite tag out of the three that I made, because when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Scotty dogs. I never had a Scotty dog, but it was always my favorite dog. And it was just before I ever had any cats for the first time. So now I am an absolute crazy cat lady. But I still think that Scotty dogs are super cute. And I love that Yappy Holidays on there. So there is that tag. And the last tag has the little paw print, the gold paw print paper. And I just used it on this, like this gold foil paper, and I had a little square of the foil and a scrap of the, okay, turn that phone off for a minute because that is my daughter trying to interrupt my video, as she always does. It seems like no matter when I start recording, she has to call me. And I used one of those trees, just kind of tucked it under here. I had this lifted up on some dimensionals, and I used a couple of those flowers here, put the Merry Christmas on some cardstock, and just cut it out, and put one of those little gold corners down in the bottom and a little gem. And that is my third tag. So these are the three tags that I have created for this month's Stash Bash video. And on the last day of the month, anyone that is doing this collab, if they want to, they can upload cards. I may not do that since I already have my own Christmas card collab, and I make cards every month anyways. So I may not be back on the last day with Christmas cards, since I don't really see a point in doing 2 Christmas card videos in 1 month. But I did need some tags for a Facebook swap, so I decided, hey, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone this way. I can get my tags made and do a video, kind of like a project share, collab project share, and I can send these off to my swap partner once that swap gets, actually, once partners are put up for that swap, I'll have my tags ready. So there again, she is driving me crazy. I have a Fitbit on, and it vibrates every time she calls my cell phone. So there are the tags again real fast. And sorry, this is a long video. Didn't mean to get chitty chatty about the kitty catty. Sorry, that was lame. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I can't wait to see anyone else that's participating, see what their Christmas tags look like. And I will talk to everyone the next time, and hope you all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.